You're live now, Bruce.
Yep, looks like we're live, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Xtreme Team Auto Recruiting Platform Google Hangout. I'm Bruce Martin Gerlach. I'm coming to you from the Jersey Shore. I want to thank everybody for joining me, especially on the panel. Guys, thank you for joining me, Paulie and Sophia.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, guys?
How you doing, bud?
Mark Highland. How you doing, Mark?
Doing great.
Jose Mateo. What's up, Jose?
Hey, brother Bruce, what's going on, man?
Not too much. Just, you know, we're doing some barbecuing time today. It was a beautiful day here on the Jersey Shore, as you know, being in New Jersey. You know, I want to thank everybody that's out there taking a look at auto recruiting platform tonight, because like us, you could be spending time with your families, but you're here taking a look at a way to expand your business or generate an income on the internet. So hats off to you. You know, we do this every Sunday. We've been doing this since September, every Sunday, and there's a reason for that. And the reason is the system works. If you're looking to generate an income online, it seems that 97% of the people out there are struggling, right? And there's a reason for that too. And we're going to go over some of the reasons for all this. And we're going to show you a system that works, that is going to increase your business and sales and generate an income and help you get results finally on the internet. And the bottom line is SMS. And the reason for that is we capture, with the auto recruiting platform system, we capture a verified cell phone number. And what that means to you is you have a double opt-in immediately, because that person has to verify that their cell phone number is real and that you have a direct connection at that point. So what happens is you have the ability with our system to text that person immediately to say hello and start building a relationship. However, the system was designed to recruit on automation, hence auto recruiting platform. We've been getting higher conversion rates because we've been reaching out and we've been building relationships, because people buy from people they know and trust, but they will also buy a solution before they join your business opportunity. So it's very important for you to understand that. You know, a lot of people have business opportunities, and you know, it's tough when you're trying to pitch a business opportunity to somebody that has one. It's kind of a tug of war of business opportunities. So I hope that makes sense. We're offering a solution with auto recruiting platform that you can build any business on the internet, your primary business and multiple other businesses at the same time, to create multiple income streams. However, when you're building your primary business, people are going to want to know, how did you do that cell phone thing, right, guys? How did you capture that cell phone? You know, when you sign me up in your business, I want to do that. So all of a sudden, you're creating two income streams, promoting your business, and that's the power in the system. Because let's get one thing straight here, and you know what auto recruiting is, what auto recruiting platform is, and what it isn't. It's not an opportunity. So if you have a business, this is a system. Mobile marketing, guys, this is huge. Mobile marketing system to build your business. If you don't have a business and you're new, this is your first time, congratulations for finding this, because this is honestly the best system on the internet to generate an income online, because you're getting that direct connection with your prospect. How powerful is that, guys? I mean, we're all using the system here. How powerful is getting that direct connection with your prospect and texting them and building a relationship?
It's very powerful, because you know what it is. It takes, you know, a relationship to make money online now. You know, people buy from people they know and trust and like. So it's getting harder. It's getting tougher with the email marketing, because you know, we know the problem, that the emails aren't getting opened anymore. They're going to spam. People are putting in phony email addresses, and now if you even test out a landing page, you don't even have to put in one of your email addresses. Just make one up at gmail.com, 1234@gmail.com, and you still get to see what's on the other side. So,
yeah, I didn't know that, Paulie. When you said that on one of our Hangouts, I tried it, and I was blown away, because you can basically almost look at any opportunity with a fake email. And
yeah, so it's like I just said to myself, I've created all those email accounts for no reason. But Yeah, and so that's the problem. And with the SMS technology, the texting platform that we have is just like it blows anything away. It's just that's instant. It's an instant message to that person that you're reaching out to, where you could build a relationship with that person. Everybody's texting today. It's the future. Nobody's on the phones anymore. Nobody even calls anybody. We have cell phones, but we don't even use a cell phone. It's all texting. So I mean, why wouldn't you get involved with cutting edge technology to build your list, to build that relationship, and then offer them any product, service, or anything you have for those people that are coming onto your list. So it's very powerful.
The key word you said, Paulie, was future. It's definitely the future of marketing on the internet, because with the issues with email, not that email is going to go away, and a good point that one of our guests made on the previous Hangout was he's building his cell phone list and then using email to auto respond to them, so that you already made that connection with that person. They know and trust you, and now you can send them that email and they're going to open it. That it just makes sense to reach people where they are, wherever they're going, where they're at, in their pocket, in their purse. I mean, we all bring our cell phone everywhere we go, right? Everybody out there, you can't deny that. Everywhere you go, it just makes sense.
So here's a perfect example. Me and Sophia, right? I may go out to the store or something, in case we forget something and need to answer or ask somebody a question or anything. We never call each other, right? It's always a text. So, I mean, the way everybody says the money's in your list. Everybody needs to build the list. It's out there. It's been said by hundreds, thousands, all your top leaders, all your top gurus. Everybody who's been making a lot of money online says you need a list. You need to build the list. That's the number one you need to do to start making money online. So why not have the proper tool in your tool belt to be able to properly build a list that will give you the best results?
The other thing too, Paulie, that dawned on me is while you're talking about that, is the texting and the SMS creates that much more honesty and realism to our communication. You talk about your 123.com and all that, and all your fake email addresses. There was no way to know for sure if you had a legitimate contact, and that this texting with your phone puts that all aside. It puts you in an honest, true connection with whoever you want to be in connection with.
Right, because our email list. I mean, I have thousands of people on my email list, but if I know how to do this, how many other people know how to do this? How many other people have fake email addresses that won't use something that they check? Jose has said it. Last week he said he has one sitting with 10 or 20,000 emails that he hasn't even read. I mean, how many other people are doing this? So if it's not only us, everybody knows about it. Right? So those people on your email marketing list, how many of those people are true, people that are going to eventually buy something from you or even answer you? With our texting platform, it's like getting a double opt-in, because the person has to verify their cell phone number. That cell phone number is verified by sending them a 4-digit PIN where they're able to continue to see the next part of our sales funnel, which is very strong. So that person coming on your list in ARP is qualified, it's a more targeted, better quality lead coming in, and it's a real person. So
yeah, live right at that moment.
Yeah, like you said, they can't fake that phone number. They can't fake it. Like 123@gmail.com. You can't. You got to put a real cell phone number, because they need to verify that PIN number that we send them, that this automated system sends them. So when they verify that PIN, they can go and see the next video or the next presentation, and they can move on. So there's no faking here. So it's a real live person with a real name and real phone number. So that's a real live prospect, right in your hands. So and then the communication starts from there. So it's much better than an email. I mean,
I remember when I first started, I had a lead that came in, and I sent them a message. They verified their cell phone. I sent them a message, and they said, "Are you a robot?" And I was like, "No, I'm a real person." And we chatted back and forth, and I gave them my name, and we had a nice conversation. And it was, I think they're amazed that it wasn't some automated thing. It was kind of cool. It was really cool.
Yeah, this is a anybody watching this for the first time or anything, or is just getting into internet marketing. We saved you a lot of time and frustration and money, man. You are so lucky to be here right now, because the years it's going to take, the years that it's going to take for you to get to know the learning curve of trying to make money online, and all the tools you need to build a list, and eventually whatever you decide to do, whether it be joining a network marketing company or selling an affiliate or being an affiliate, or even creating your own products. I mean, it's really hard to jump into this game and get off and all of a sudden be an instant success. There's a learning curve you have to go through, and with that learning curve is a lot of testing. It's a lot of buying different softwares to see what works for you. I mean, you have to learn how to make capture pages. You have to get autoresponders. I'm only talking about the easy stuff right now. Never mind making sales funnels and all that kind of thing. Because let's face it, the way this is going right now on the internet, it's a system that's going to make you the money. It's not the opportunity. It's never the opportunity. Okay, I see people all the time saying that opportunity sucks, that's not working, that's bull. Okay, it's not the opportunity, it's you. It's actually you, because you don't have the proper system to make that opportunity work for you. It's just like McDonald's. They don't have the best hamburgers in the world, but why are they the biggest franchise in the world? Because they have a system in place that even the owners and the franchisees really know how it operates, because it's a well-oiled machine that just duplicates and makes them money. So if you don't have the proper system, you're probably not going to make any money online. Well, I won't say probably. 97% chance you won't, because that's what the numbers are. All right? So you have to look at a system first, a system that you could build your list, get a targeted quality list being built up for yourself, and then what you could do is start, once you build that relationship with those people on there, and they get to like, trust, and know you, right? Because that's the main goal here. Then you could start, feeding them different opportunities, what may be a match for them. See, this is one hub with all the tools in place, all working from one place, one platform. This is a business in a box in itself. All right, so you just plug everything into this and let the system do the work for you. And it's like Bruce said, it's all automation, really. You don't have to really do anything except send traffic to it, which we even have that covered for you. So, I mean, this is a no-brainer. I mean, we come out here and do this every week. It's like, the more we talk about this, is the more I shake my head after these Sunday nights and go, why isn't people jumping on this,
Well, people are jumping on it. It's just, we know how good it is, and people are going to do what they're going to do, and everyone's different, and it's just the way it is. Like Jim Rohn said, you can't figure out why somebody says they're going to join your business and then they don't. It's just the way it is. People just don't get it. It's not that they're not getting in. They are getting in. I mean, we just had a bunch of people join this week. We just expect everybody to get in because it makes sense. And why does it make sense? Because it's, like you said, it's not about the opportunity, it's about the marketing strategy. And without the marketing strategy, you don't have an opportunity.
Well,
you have a product.
You know why this way I think, why I say it like that, Bruce, is because, you know, people are, obviously you're on the computer because you need to generate income, right? People are looking for another additional source of income. So why it puzzles me is, like, what are your options out there, okay? Let's forget about even if you're new. Forget it. This is a no-brainer if you're new, but even if you've been struggling or you haven't been making money, or even if you are making money in other opportunities, why wouldn't you even share this with the people in your downlines or the people that aren't doing well, to give them a fair advantage? You know, you kind of not doing a disservice to them also. But, you know, why would you put all the frustration and the time and spend all the money trying to learn all this stuff instead of, you know, taking a look at the system at least to see what it could do for you? You know, there's an old saying: if you don't have the time, the money, or the experience to make money online and be successful, then what are you doing? Why aren't you looking, at least giving yourself the opportunity to go through the funnel and check it out for yourself? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you should, you know, jump in and join and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, if it's not for you, it's not for you. I don't know what else you're going to do out there that you're going to be successful in. Maybe you just like gathering a bunch of information or anything. But take it from years of experience. There's a lot of years of experience on this panel here tonight. I mean, we've been at this game quite a few number of years, and yes, we've made money here and there, but not on a consistent monthly residual kind of flow.
Right.
And, you know, not to the numbers where, you know, you're talking big numbers like $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, $70,000 a month. We're talking about life-changing money with the system. So all I'm saying is give yourself the opportunity to go through the system, check it out for yourself, and judge it for yourself. That's all.
You know what's amazing to me, Paulie, is we talk about this being the marketing solution and so forth, and far more than it is the opportunity that everybody else looks at. Everybody is accustomed to, every time they turn around, they're thinking of this as another opportunity, like everything else they see. And I think it hasn't quite clicked with them that this is a marketing platform, a marketing tool by which they can much more efficiently market and promote their other opportunities. And like you said, Paulie, it's a system that makes everything succeed and successful. And you have a good, effective base, a foundation of marketing, and you can market any opportunity, any product, any service. And there are very good products and services out there, but if you don't have a good, effective way to market them, nobody's going to find out about them. You're not going to present them in an effective way. It's going to cost you, you know, going back to my business years ago, it cost me a lot more for my first sales team than what I got out of them. And I had to develop a different system that streamlined that. And this is similar in that, you know, using the funnel. Once you have this foundation, and if you have products and services that you want to promote, the first thing that you should be doing is getting the people that you're going to involve in those products and services, get them in the foundation marketing platform of ARP, because they will succeed if they start here and launch everything from auto recruiting platform. And then you can be assured, and you won't have to go, you know, shrink away from them in embarrassment because something isn't quite clicking. It'll be everything will fall into place once you have the foundation and a good solution in the marketing. So I think it's that connection that's not being made. They can't quite understand This is a marketing platform. It's got a fantastic comp plan with it, but like Don Glanville, the founder of this, has said before, by using this tool, you will make more income off your products and services than off the reselling this license. And that's very true. But it all starts with the foundation of auto recruiting platform.
Well said, Mark. Well said, because
Right.
this system was designed to build your business, sell your product. I chose personally, and I know everyone else on the platform here chose to resell the solution, auto recruiting platform, because it just made sense to me to lead with it. However, and I don't want to go there too heavily, because there are people out there that are watching that have a primary business, and they're looking for ways to expand that business, or they should be looking for ways to expand that business. So what you should be looking at is marketing strategies. You know, there's different marketing strategies, and email is one of them. But along with email comes with, you know, an online presence, blogging, and social presence. And a lot of people can't compete with that. They can't compete with the people that are already getting results and growing and growing and growing because they have the results, because people are seeking them out over, you know, lesser marketers, because they think that they're going to help them, because they have the experience, they have the results, and you know, they're going to get them results. But the truth of the matter is, they're going to sell you things to possibly get you results, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing telling and selling of things that aren't working, or things that are, you know, already in the past, already prehistoric methods. You know, calling your friends and family or warm market is still being taught, but that was really done because there was no other way. There was no internet. There was no other way to reach that network of people except to connect person to person, relationship marketing. You know, which what we're finding, and what you probably found when you were sold the dream at your first network marketing meeting, is when you run out of people, you're out of business. You don't have prospects, you don't have customers, you don't have a business, you don't make any money, right? So what do you do when you run out of people? You look to the internet. Now we look to the internet. Before, you talk to everybody within 3 feet of you. But now technology has changed so much, and you know, we've seen it through the years. Door-to-door salesman, radio, TV. Then the internet came, and email marketing evolved. Now, guys, don't miss this. E is mobile marketing. This is the next big trend. You want to make a lot of money. People were trying to get in front of the baby boomers, right? This was the generation in the 60s and a little bit earlier. As they, you know, were aging, they're trying to hit that mass amount of people with different products that they were looking for. And health and wellness has been the latest of the products. But there's other generations. You know, there's generations X, right, Y, and Z. And generations Y and Z, they only know mobile market. I'm sorry, they only know the internet and smartphones, because they weren't around when we were around in generations X and the baby boomers to see any other types of technology, right? So where's technology? Where are things evolving? That's what you have to think about. Where the trend is evolving, and get in front of that mass of people that are moving to that trend, and that's where you make money.
Right.
Yeah. And you know, you talk about like running out of people to talk to. With ARP, we don't have to worry about that ever. You know, we just do with the traffic and the leads that ARP provides us. You know, anytime we want to buy leads, we just go in our back office and we purchase 20 to 25, you know, verified cell phone numbers, and you know, anytime we want, because we have such a huge co-op, and we're able to tap into the best leads in the business, because of what Don and you know, the traffic guys have come together and done for us. I mean, This is life-changing stuff right here, people. This is like there has never been a system this advanced or this like from A to Z covered. There is everything covered in this system. You don't need one thing, from anything from building a list to follow-up text messages to, Bruce was talking about you're able to build your other businesses, which you will get custom funnels, okay, that you could brand yourself, your product, or your service go through the text messaging platform like the ARP website, but it'll be whatever product, service, or even brand yourself. But you could customize that any way you want. Plus, there'll be other funnels for the top network marketing companies out there that you could, build your business, with that funnel, whatever opportunity that is, or be about that opportunity. Or you'll be able to build that list, via the texting platform, the SMS technology, and be able to tap into the leads and send man, I could go on and on about this, but you could just tap in, and anytime you want, just go in and buy as much traffic as you want. And it's not really traffic. And you guys are so used to clicks and doing CPC and pay-per-click and all this kind. This is actually the leads. You're buying leads like they already opted into your website. That's what you're buying. Verified cell phone numbers. Opt-ins. You're buying that for as little as $100 per traffic pack.
Not only are they buying it, but these are serious buyers. They are looking to make money. They don't, money to them is no problem. So they're gonna they understand the concept of business. They're not freebie seekers. They're not onlookers. They're not, oh, let me see what this is all about. No, I want to see this. I want to see this, and I'm willing to pay to see it too. So that's the kind of qualified leads that we're going to be getting through our co-op and the co-op and the leads that we're going to be getting through the system. So it's pretty amazing.
This is the kind of traffic or the kind of leads that the big guys don't tell you about.
Right.
That's the stuff they keep in their back pocket that they don't share with anybody because that's their little secret weapon.
Right.
And I don't have to mention names, but some of the big gurus online today, they're not using whatever opportunities, training is to build their list, let's face it, and get sales. That's just that they're going off spending $50,000, $70,000 per month on traffic you cannot, number one, afford.
Right. And
number two, you can't find. So this is the type of stuff we're able to tap into being a part of ARP, and it's life changing, man. This makes the average person. This gives the average person an even playing field now. You could compete with the big boys, no problem now.
I think this is the type of system too that's not gonna. Don't worry about adding this to your plate. It's not going to take more time than what you're dealing with right now. I mean, you're not going to have to recruit people. I mean, I am like the worst recruiter in the whole entire world, I swear. I'm not a salesperson. I don't like talking to people about an opportunity and feeling like I'm jamming it down their throats. But with ARP, we haven't had to do that. People are seeking us out, and not just because we're here on the panel. I mean, I think they're seeking out ARP because they're hearing about it, and it's just easy. And
they see the power in it.
I've never really gotten any results in any other business, and I mean, I've been dabbling in online business, or not online business, but network marketing and MLMs for like 20 plus years, and this is the first time I've ever gotten results, and it's awesome.
Yeah, you got like, how many sales you got? She's got like, I don't know, 10, 12 sales already. She said to me the other day, I never signed up these many people in my whole entire life. Combined. Right? Combined.
Yeah.
It's like, people, guys, when this thing goes viral and we go live, we're in beta right now, when this goes live, right now, us people in beta, this is the hard part. Like, this is hard, and I don't think it's hard, but it's hard for some people, okay? But
And we're making money.
when this goes viral, you're not gonna have to do a damn thing, man. A damn thing, except buy leads and watch your bank account grow, because everything's gonna be automated for you. That's it.
It's like a set it and forget it.
Well, you know, a lot of people are struggling like we all have, right? And that's why we're here, because I got tired of recruiting to failure. You know, I could recruit, you know, 10 to 12 people into my business, but they weren't duplicating, right? And if they did get a couple people, you know, they're losing them because they're not making money, so they're on to the next thing. So how do you keep people in your business? I mean, it's a constant vicious cycle when you're in network marketing, and you know, maybe you don't know what you're doing, because most people aren't really meant to be entrepreneurs. You know, they want to be, but they really don't have the skills. So you're struggling, and you're getting a few people, and you have no idea how to teach these people how to recruit and do what you did. So here we have a system, like Paulie said, a business in a box, that you can literally hand that person to have success, because it's a full marketing system. We've solved all the problems: recruiting, duplication, and retention, and traffic. Okay, one of the biggest problems that people have, and you know it because most people start in network marketing, they blow through their warm market list and they have nobody to talk to. Well, that's your traffic. What happens when you run out of traffic? You go to the internet. Well, how do you generate traffic? Nobody knows how to generate traffic. It's solved for you.
They think they do. They think they do because they could go out and buy solo ads and everything. But they're forgetting that, you know, if you know about it, everybody else in the world knows about it. That traffic has seen your opportunity 15 times already. It's reused, recycled traffic.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but that's very important.
No, that's fine. The most recycled traffic online is the network marketing or make money online leads, because most people in the industry aren't true marketers. They're trying to learn and trying to figure it out. They don't know how to monetize that list. So that person, that lead, has seen 20, 30 offers, and sometimes multiple times has seen the same offer. So eventually, you know, they stop opening the emails, they start deleting the emails, and you spend a lot of time and wasted a lot of money trying to build the dream. You know, we all got involved in this at our first network marketing meeting. When we saw that compensation plan, our eyeballs lit up like dollar signs, right? We were like, this is like the lottery ticket. That's what I was looking at. Like, I just hit the lottery. All I got to find is 2 people. And then they got to find 2 people. This is a piece of cake, right? But the honest truth is, it's not a piece of cake. And if you really knew that it wasn't a piece of cake, half the people involved here are watching right now might not have gotten involved. So here we have a system that solves your problems for you that you should look at, because if you're going to message me, or you're going to message Jose or Mark or Paulie or Sophia on Facebook and send us your business opportunity link, that means you're looking to expand your business. So why wouldn't you look at a marketing strategy to expand your business, as opposed to sending a link to one person, when you can have the access to one of the best SMS, the only SMS platform that I know of in our industry, you know, to connect and reach your prospects and build a relationship, along with the traffic and the automated system to sell for you. You know, most people can't sell. I can't sell. I'm not a salesman. I don't even speak that well. You know, I'm up here. Why am I up here? Because of my belief and my conviction in the system. Why? Because it works. And that's why I'm here. Not because I'm some great recruiter, like, you know, Sophia said she struggled. The system works, and we believe in it, and that's why it works for us. Because if you have conviction and belief, you're done. You've solved part of your problem. You can go to any opportunity, but the problem is still the same. The work is still the same. You have to solve that problem. I believe in the system because it works for me.
Like I said, you know, like we're talking about, there's proof of that. You know, that's why this system makes it an even playing field for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're a total newbie or a big-time leader or guru in the industry. Exactly what you're talking about. It makes it an even playing field. And here's living proof of it. Sophia, Bruce, Mark, me and myself. I mean, I've done sales my life. I mean, I could sell here and there, but I don't like constantly. I like to when I sell. When I usually go sell something, I have to believe in a product. And then when you believe in that product and you feel 100% secure with it and know it's going to work or it's going to give value to that person or it's going to do something for that person, then you don't have to force it down people's throats. It sells itself. So you kind of just want to explain how it could benefit that person, and once they could see how it benefits them, then it's a no-brainer. That's sales. Anybody could go out and jam something down your throat, but I mean, I've never been a salesy type of person like that. I know I've done a little car sales in the business. I mean, some of them guys that they could sell their mothers, but I never handle sales like that. I always gave them the reason why it would benefit them. And this is no different. And we're not here to sell you this system. I mean, you're going to miss a boat if you don't get in. It'll never be too late to get in, but for right now, there's advantages of being a founding member right now, because you're going to have to pay for some extra things later on. Doesn't mean that you're not going to make any money. It's still going to be a great system. It's just that you're not grandfathered in as a founding member, and that's okay. If you're not ready, that's fine too. We're just coming out here telling you that here's an opportunity. Everybody talks about ground floor. That's two key words. Ground floor, that ground floor opportunity. Just like the people sitting in Bill Gates' garage when he was talking about Microsoft. Half the room walked out, but the ones that stayed
were the ones that made.
So it's always that ground floor opportunity that you're going to make the most. So here's your chance, people.
They say, yeah, the fortunes are made on ground floor opportunities. That's where the fortunes are made. When you get started in something that's about to explode, that's ahead of the thing. I remember my brother-in-law when I was talking with him, and he said, I never forget this. He said to me, "Man, I wish I would have invested in Starbucks coffee 10 years ago when it first got started. They were selling it, I think, at $1 a share. I would have bought me $70 worth, at $1 a share. Now they're selling at $1,000 a share. I would have cashed it in. I would have $70,000 right now. But because of the ground floor, but he didn't do it. So that's just life. That's how things work. And I want to add on to the other things that Bruce and Paulie were saying about conviction. I mean, this thing, as far as emails and phone numbers, I mean, let me just ask anybody out there that's looking at me or looking at us right now, which one would you really answer? If your phone gives you an alert and it goes bing and it's an email, all right? It's an email, or you get bing, same thing, and it's a text. Which one would you answer? I can see it because I do it myself. I'm like, oh, just an email. I'll check it out later. But if it's a text, I'm like, who is this? I want to know who this is. You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden I want to start texting back, or it's my girlfriend, it's my mom, or my brother, or whatever. You know what I mean? Texting will get your the attention that nothing else gets. There's email you can postpone. You can even not even answer a call, but a text. There's something about a text that people just are drawn to answer. So that's what I want to add on, man. This technology of texting and basically texting your prospect to see what you have to offer. You can actually lead them to that website or whatever. And once you build that one-on-one communication through texting, it's over. I mean, you can just lead them anywhere you want. So, but that's where my conviction came in. I know that that's when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I was texting my Bruce when I signed up under him. We were just talking, and then I was like, it was just amazing. So I never seen anything like it. It blows the hell out of email. So I remember this one guy too who was talking. He was a guru, a big high roller of one of these marketing companies, and he said, all I need is 3 things. I need a capture page, okay, a presentation page, and a sales page. That's all I need. With that, I can sell anything. And that formula is what really works on the internet. That's basically the formula. Now we just took it where his capture page used to be emails, okay? Now we're doing it with cell phone numbers. All right, same formula, just with cell phone numbers. I mean, what are the response level on that? I mean, the numbers don't lie. You know, the verified phone numbers and the percentages on cell phone opt-ins and answering rate, it's much better than emails. I mean, anybody would answer, like I said, anybody will answer a text before they will answer an email any day of the week. I mean, it's just a no-brainer. It's like me playing LeBron James on one-on-one. The guy's going to beat me 9 out of 10 times. That's just the way it is. So that's the best analogy I can use.
Here's what I just want to piggyback on what Jose was saying, because Jose, you came into my funnel. It's September or October, I think, right? Maybe even August. Okay, so me and Jose never met before, and I did a pay-per-click ad on Facebook that he came through. He was looking for, you know, what I was offering, and he came into my system and we started texting each other, and he saw the power in texting. We built that relationship pretty quickly to where he joined and we were on the phone the very next day. Okay, so here and we last weekend, you know, we met, we had a couple beers, you know, at Point Pleasant Pier, you know, at Jenkinson's Pavilion, right? So here's a perfect example, and what I want to point out is how the system truly works, because I didn't know Jose before our recruiting platform system, and now we're not only business partners, but we're friends, and we've gotten together and you know, and built a more of a relationship than we did through texting. So that's the power of the system. You're looking at live that the system works, because here Jose and I, you know, have built that relationship through the system. So it works, guys. There's no question about it.
Hey, listen, let's touch on since Jose was bringing up the, you know, the system like capture page, and then, you know, goes into a responder presentation sales page. We have another thing that we have added into that process, which is an application, which even it makes our funnel even that more powerful, and to bring that person even a more qualified targeted lead for you. So before we end this hangout tonight, let's talk about the application fee, why it's there, number one, and number two, the duplication that this system provides for everybody to solve the duplication problems. So right. I don't want to do all the talking tonight, so anybody wants to chime in on that, that's fine.
Well, I thought it was important, Paulie, that, you know, we really haven't defined clearly. We talk about the business in the box, but we haven't talked about the 3 important facets of that. And you're talking about the funnel. We've talked about the 2-way texting, SMS texting. We also have traffic that we can buy. It's all within this this box, this business in a box, so to speak. But very, very important ingredient and feature of this is what Paulie's talking about, this survey or this application that people can pay just $4.95, the price of a special coffee from Starbucks, and they can fill out this 22 questionnaire. It gives us an opportunity to get to know them a little bit better, what their past experience and frustrations have been, what their goals are, and we can chat back and forth, and we can talk to them, encourage them to, usually what I end up doing is they're setting far too low of a goal for themselves. They don't realize the power that's in this solution, and once they get a hold of this. But all those things are a way for us to get to know and get more intimate, and so that we can be ready to help them and to assure their success. So it's very important. These are, you have other systems out there that are SMS texting, but that's about all they have. They don't have the other important ingredients, and it's the whole enchilada, or the, you know, everything rolled up into one that makes this work. It gives it its high value. So.
Yeah, you know, well said, Mark. You know, just like anybody watching this Hangout tonight, okay, you must have an autoresponder. You have to, or else you have no shot in the game. But just imagine whatever opportunity, whatever business, whatever network marketing company you're involved with. Just imagine your autoresponder being able to once it gets an opt-in, you're able to stop that person and then ask them to pay a small fee to fill out an application to get to know a little bit about that person, number one, and see how you could help them. Number two is you're keeping the tire kickers and the freebie seekers out. Because remember we were saying before, you know, you don't even have to put in your email address anymore. How your email autoresponder, your list, your email list, how good is that list? You know, you got to really test and see how good that list is. It's probably not a very good list. That's why you need so many people. You need 100,000, 200,000 people, you know, on your list, because there's such a small percentage of that is good and that is going to, you know, buy something from you or even open up your email. But back to what I was saying. But imagine having that application fee where you could see everybody who comes in there, where your funnel or your system will sift and sort the serious from the curious, you know, because they're going to be stopped, right? And they're going to ask to be paid $4.95 to fill out an application fee, so you could get to know a little bit about them, right? How powerful would that be if you had that in your system? Now the people that pay the $4.95, they already whipped out their credit card. You're getting to see something a little bit about them, right? Wouldn't that be easier, you know, to try and direct them into something that you might have? Because now you know a little bit about them. You know what their struggles are. You know where they want to go. You know how long they've been doing it, even if they've been doing it a long time. And better yet, they whipped out their credit card to tell you that they're serious. I mean, wouldn't you want that in your you know, your landing page into your autoresponder?
Hey, Paul, I wanted to add.
I don't think too many people would tell me no.
That $4.95 is brilliant, man. I mean, it's like almost like it's designed to keep, like it is. It really is designed to keep the people who are not interested or who have problems paying, and like, oh, $4.95, I gotta pay. I haven't seen it. They're already asking for money. I'm not paying it. Good. Don't pay it. Go away. It keeps them away. It brings only the people that are serious, man. When I went through the funnel, I was like, $4.95. Hell yeah! I want to see what I want to find out more. I was excited about this thing. I was like, I don't care about the $4.95. Show me how this thing works. That's what it was for me, and I'm actually looking for me. I'm looking for the Jose's out there that are hungry like me. You see what I'm saying? And that $4.95 keeps the like you said, the freebie seekers and the tire kickers out, and it just brings a serious person who wants to see how this thing works. I mean, can you imagine you trying to kiss a girl that doesn't want to kiss you and she's pulling away, and you're like, come here. It's just saying, you don't want that. You don't want that resistance. You want to make that connection.
I'm going to give you some proof here, right?
You want to work with people that want to work with you. You know, it's just and it's just brilliant. I just love it. I mean, it makes my life easier. It makes everybody else's life easier, because the system. When I say the system works, man, it just works. It works. That's all I got to say. I mean, this thing is powerful, man.
Most definitely. And imagine, you know, you guys, the people watching this that are building a list with email marketing, you keep building that list. You're buying, you're getting opt-ins. I see it all on Facebook all the time. We got 167 opt-ins today. But imagine having a list. I'm in my back office right now. I got 310 opt-ins. Okay. Now I don't play around with just my opt-ins. I only concentrate on the people that pay me the $4.95 application fee, because once again, I'll bring it back to the fact that that person whipped out the credit card. They told me something a little bit about themselves, and they're serious. So I'm going to focus on that person. Not to say that the opt-ins I'm not going to concentrate on it, but they may not be ready yet.
Right.
Okay, so you got to give them time. You don't want to pounce on those kind of people. So the people that take that $4.95 and pay that application fee, out of the 310, okay, 80 people did that. Now follow me out there, okay? So that's about what, 26%, right, guys? So out of the 80 people that paid the app, that got approved, that went through the best part of the whole funnel, just because now you get to see what ARP is going to do for you. It's going to show you the compensation plan, and then the last one is you'll be able to join, right? Out of the 80 people, 35 sales. What's that, 49%? What kind of system gives you those kind of numbers? There's nothing out there like that.
That's right.
How many opt-ins you got?
Who'd you ask?
Probably close to 200.
She's not even at 200 yet. How many sales you got? 10, 11?
10.
10 sales. How many paid apps off the top of your head? I know when she's got 24 paid apps. Okay, so almost 200 opt-ins with 24 paid apps and 10 sales out of the paid apps. 24 paid apps. That's crazy. I mean, it's not only me. Here, Sophia. Share your numbers too, guys. I mean, Bruce, your numbers are high too. Mark's numbers are high here. I mean, we're very transparent here. This system is just not, you're not getting one guy who's trying to sell a system because he designed it, like a lot of these other gurus are doing, because they get on there, it's all about them, how much money they made, $1 million in 3 months and all that, and it's their system, and it's only that one person who did it, right? You don't see everybody else doing it. But here, you got, and we got a whole team full of people that is starting to see some success, and their numbers going up for a little system that we've been doing. And like I said, we're in beta right now. This is the tough part. Wait till we're able to buy the leads. These numbers are going to go up, people. They're going to go up. This system is going to be automated. There's going to be follow-up text messages. This is the hard part right now. But once this goes live, everybody's going to have numbers like us. Everybody.
Right.
As long as you go in, purchase leads, and basically that's it.
Hey, Bully, any newbie can be a guru in this thing.
Yeah.
We'll
go back to the old saying. Makes it an even playing field for everybody.
Yeah.
Well, the bottom line is, like Don himself described the system as a Ferrari, man. Anybody that gets into a Ferrari, turns the key, starts the engine, puts it in gear, and presses on the gas pedal, is going to go fast. So this system is like a Ferrari. This system is designed for the newest person, But at the same time, if you're a successful marketer, you want them to offer to the people that are struggling in your downline. So why wouldn't you look at, something to expand that business? The truth of this matter is, guys, this system is a gift. Don Glanville does not have to give us his lead resources or the same system that he would be using to market online. So it's a gift. And here it is. It's on a silver platter. It's knocking at your door. You just got to click that access button below to the person that invited you and take a look at the system to see how it's going to help you in your business. Because again, this isn't about marketing or a recruiting platform, although that's what we believe in as a solution. This is about, and all the power here is about building your opportunity, because you'll make more money selling your opportunity and other opportunities and making multiple income streams based on the system selling itself automatically, because it's just going to sell itself when you're promoting your opportunity. You're going to be building multiple income streams, and that's where the power is. Because if you go in and look at all the companies that have gone out of business, and all the people that have spent their time and money and blood and sweat and tears on businesses that just never came to fruition. There's a handful of opportunities out there that have been here for the long term, and there's no way that we can tell that the next opportunity is going to be the next Amway. That's going to be, the business that's going to be willable to your children. That's all a dream, guys. There is no willable business to children. There's only a handful of them. That's that 3%. Everything is at 3%. 3% control 97% of the money. 3% of the people are having success in this industry. 97% struggle. It's just the way it is. These are the numbers that we're working with. And if you continue to, try to build that dream and not solve the problem, you're going to continue to struggle. And that's what we're doing here. We're solving the problem. Build that business and many others, because the first business that you're building may not be here in the next 5 years. You have no idea that owner isn't going to get greedy, or he's in debt, or he's operating millions of dollars in debt, right? Or that product isn't going to get shut down, or the FTC isn't going to shut that company. You don't know what's going to happen to that company that you're in. I'm not married to any company. I'm using this system to build multiple income streams with multiple companies, and that's going to be my game plan for my future, because I'm thinking long term, because we have the ability to market beyond the MLM niche, make money online niche, which is just a small market share of the potential of the internet. You can look at the entire earth, just put your hands out in front of you and pretend that you're holding the globe in your hand, the earth, and the potential of the internet, of every single connection via laptop and cell phone. You're connected to the world. How do you reach that person to sell everybody one bottle of water? Come on. This is an enormous opportunity. It's so much bigger than anybody could even imagine. Getting in front of SMS at its infancy stage, as email is slowly having its struggles, and marketers are making less and less money because of open rates. SMS is the way, guys. You just got to see that. And we're just trying to, put that out there so that others can see it and others can have success, because that's what we're all doing in this community that Don has created, and this culture of helping one another. You'll see it when you join our auto recruiting platform group. And if you get started with auto recruiting platform and you see the love and the support of the entire community to help you, because this is truly a sponsorless system. Although we have a strong team and we're helping everybody and supporting everybody, this is truly a sponsorless system that anybody can get in, plug in, watch 2 videos, and purchase leads immediately for auto recruiting platform, and then plug their business into a custom funnel. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. They've solved all the problems. They've solved, like I said, they solved the problem of recruiting, duplication, retention, and traffic. It's all done. It's all done for you. This is a gift, and we're just blessed to have come across it so early, in the beginning of the whole mobile marketing trend. Generations Y and Z, here we come.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bruce, this Hangout thing we're doing, it's fun now and everything, but we're really going to be hanging out like in an island somewhere, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's what we're not going to be here. I mean, we might pop in, once in a while, but we'll be doing crazy stuff, man. We'll be riding in boats and yachts and toasting champagnes and just hanging out, man. And just going to Vegas and watch UFC fights or whatever.
Don's whole plan was to get everybody off the internet, right? The system is designed to give you a life, get your time back, because of the automation, because of the lead resources. You literally purchase leads, plug them into your funnel, and go to the beach. You got your cell phone with you. Here it is. Here's your business, right? Right on the beach blanket next to your chair. and you operate from there. That's as simple as it is.
You know,
It's
we've got
designed to get us off the computer and actually live life the way we're supposed to live life. We're not meant to sit in front of the computer 12 hours a day. That's not living.
You're right on the money, man. You're right on the money, and you know, that's why you know, telling those numbers before, that wasn't to brag. That was just to show you living proof, and to, you know, give yourself the opportunity to at least take a look at the system, because where could you get those kind of numbers? I don't know of any place, and I've been doing this a long time. So if you got something better, I'd sure like to take a look at it. But I don't think that anything comes close to the system. I don't think anybody, first of all, anybody can't just go out and get this SMS platform. You know, you have to get okayed and approved through the various cell phone companies, your carriers. They have to approve you. They have to go through your taxes. I mean, this is not something that's duplicatable. This system, it's going to be, and you know, Don's always going to be three steps of everybody else anyway. So he's got such a head start on it because he's been working on this for 3-4 years as it is. So you know, nobody's ever going to catch us. So we're not concerned about that. We're never going to run out of leads because there's millions upon millions of them. So we don't have a leads problem. And we solved the duplication problem because, you know, this system is going to generate your cash flow. You're going to be able to bring in a new partner, right? Somebody goes through your funnel, they join. They're going to be redirected off to buy some leads. You buy as much as you want, from $100 up into, we got guys. I think one guy dropped 20 grand. He's going to drop 20 grand on leads.
Hey, Paulie, you know what the duplication is with us? Those 2 videos. Set up your merchant account, buy traffic. That's it.
Yeah.
That's your duplication.
I heard the way it's supposed to happen is that, you know, they're going to come in, be redirected to buy traffic, and then their traffic's going to go out. They're going to, you know, our system converts at a certain number, so, you know, they're gonna be able to generate cash flow right from the start. No, and so who's gonna not work the business or not want to stay with the business if they got income coming in? It's just going to be a numbers game. You're going to throw money at the system, or you're going to, you know, invest in the system into leads, and that's going to give you a return on your money. It's going to, you know, a certain percentage that this system converts at. There's a ROI involved in it, return on your investment, that you're just going to print money, and just how much you want to make. So, you know, why would anybody want to leave you or go off and do something else? The duplication problem solved.
They ain't going nowhere.
They're not going nowhere. All they're going to do is plug more things into your system that he already has. So, I mean, God, man, this is so powerful. Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
I was just thinking, I hope we haven't lost Sophia. We've got a rare opportunity to have Sophia on the panel with us, and I was hoping to get her perspective. You know, one of the things that Bruce talked about earlier, and she touched on a little bit, was retention, and the magic of automation with this system makes it very much more probable and possible for us to retain the partners that we do have and that we do bring in, and we're able to focus not so much on the marketing and the, you know, autoresponders and the product and all those kind of things, because that's being handled very effectively with this marketing solution. So the things that we can work on with our two-way SMS and the cell phones and even verbal and live calls is with our partners to retain them and to have a sense of inclusion and involvement. Retention is very vital. I used to work with going to major corporations, 3M or IBM or those corporations, and the reason why was if I could get one project with them and was successful, I knew that I could come back to that same buyer at that large corporation and I would have more opportunities to retain that account. And it's much the same way with this. You search out and you try to land that solid core connection, and then it's much easier to retain what you've accomplished and have brought in than to go after new markets all the time and to go after new sales. So, and I don't know if we've lost her or not, but
no, she'll be right back. We got a new puppy last week, so we're in the housebreaking phase. So
okay,
it was resting over there, so it got up.
But she,
want to go out.
She talked about how uncomfortable she was in selling and going out and dealing with the cold market, so to speak. And it's got to be a lot easier and more pleasurable for her to be keeping that conversation and that connection going with the team members that she already has.
Yeah, I could speak a little bit because we live together and I see her all the time. I mean, this household's pretty active. There's she has her 2 kids here. We have now 3 dogs. We just got this puppy last week. There's a cat here. So as you could imagine, she's a mom. She runs that. She does the cooking. I mean, she's pretty hands-on and does a lot of things around here. And to the women out there, who's a mom and a housewife and a homemaker, as us guys know, is probably one of the toughest jobs in the world. Because and if you don't think it is, spend a weekend with little kids and try and do everything. You'll see how exhausted you are, and you get a really appreciation of what their job is all about. But she has really no time in the day because her kids are small. I'm kind of in and out. I try and help out as much as I can. I don't want to sound like I don't do anything here, but I help her with the dishes and stuff like that. But being a mom and everything, her kids really rely on her a lot. So just imagine all the women out there, the homemakers, the wives out there that have no time. I mean, we have plenty of women on our team, right? That you try and talk to them, and it's more the women that don't have the time today because of their duties in the house, being a wife and a mother and, being a homemaker. And this system, I mean, Sophia wouldn't be able to make 10 sales and have, now, her 10 sales, right? You got to remember, these when we launch here, those 10 people are going to go into, she's back now, so I'll let her take over, but we'll fill her in. Come sit back here. But you got to imagine when these 10 people of hers go to rebuild and able to buy leads and stuff, her duplication is going to kick in, and her monthly residual income is going to double. Even just imagine those 10 people getting 1 sale apiece. She's just doubled her monthly residual income. Now, for the moms out there and everything that I've been talking about, that have no time and everything, here's a woman, you were talking about you not having time, because you're a mom and everything, and you're able to be successful and have the retention rate and being able to have the duplication and everything through the system. And here's a girl that's having success with this system and is going to earn a full-time living online, and it's just an average person. An average person. We're not talking about a big-time leader or guru here. Somebody who didn't have success before that is able to have success now because of this system. Tell a little bit about that. How this system. Mark wanted to talk to you. Mark, why don't you say it to her?
Well, Bruce mentioned a while back about retention and the importance of retention. And so I thought that you could speak. We've been a little bit rude to you tonight, Sophia, that you haven't had talk time.
That's all right, really.
Apologize for that. I think it's important to hear it from you. You talked about how difficult it was for sales and going out for the cold market and that type of thing. It's got to be a lot easier for you to keep up your chat time with your team members, with your partners, and that's got to be important.
Yeah, I mean, when I first, honestly, I would do the home party thing and whatever way back when it was really hard and recruiting and stuff. And I swear to God, the only person that would ever sign up with me was my mother. She was like my biggest fan.
She's
and honestly,
a good woman.
now, yeah. But honestly, I did jewelry recently with 2 kids and trying to lug my stuff to a house to try to make some extra money. After working, I had a daycare at my house, so I took care of a lot of kids. After working like 11 hours a day, a couple nights a week, go try to make some money selling jewelry, which I'd made some, spending money from. It wasn't bad. But, and sometimes I'd be lugging my kids with me, or at least one of them, and it was just really hard and exhausting, and it was very easy to give up on that because it was too time consuming. And it's absolutely fun for me. I love it, and I love helping people and communicating with people online, and it's been very easy. The duplication is wonderful. I mean, when I got my first few sign-ups, I thought, oh, wow, I got some sign-ups. Great. This is cool. But when those people got sign-ups, that's when it clicked with me. I was pretty floored. Like, that's when I got it, and it was really, really exciting because it wasn't hard. It didn't take a lot of my time at all. I was helping people because I wanted to help people, and I took the time to do that. And, we do a lot via Facebook because it's just easier to hit up a big bunch of people at one time. But, I mean, we probably all of us here have clients on different continents. This is the coolest, most global thing. We're reaching a lot of people.
And I'll point out something else because I was trying to speak for you, and all that is. I didn't.
She did a better job.
I didn't know what I know she did about it. I was just trying to fill in as she was taking the time to come back. But I'm glad you came back. But if she wasn't having success at this, right? What I've noticed on it is now she finds the time because, like she was saying, you don't need a lot of time working this business and with this system. You really don't, okay? But I've noticed when she got her first sales a little bit, because, we've been in some other things together, and it was like, yeah, when I get to it, you're not as committed as you are. But once you start getting results and you get a sale coming in and then another sale, and then, that person made a sale, and all of a sudden now, the momentum started, right? Now all of a sudden, the whole mindset changes, okay? And that's where I saw it with her. Her whole mindset changes. Now it was like, now I'm like, I'll come in or from outside or everything, and she's over there on the computer, and it's like, I'm trying to talk to her, and she's like, I'm texting somebody, It's like, now she's like into it. It's got you into it and makes you find that time and that little bit of time. Because the system is fun, number one, and number two, it's getting her results, and it's getting everybody results. It's actually fun to have your cell phone go off now. When you hear that text message, like I just got a text message.
Yep.
So it's fun. So it gave her that excitement, and now she's like totally committed because you're seeing a little light at the end of the tunnel. And she gets it, and she sees it, and she sees how powerful it is. So.
But I just like seeing everybody else getting results too, and even people that aren't on our, little immediate team here. I mean, it's just so nice to have people reach out and communicate with them through our community. It's nothing like I've ever been a part of before. It's primo. It's awesome.
Hey, I wanted to share something with you guys. Last week I was hanging out with Bruce, and he actually showed me his text where I made a sale. I made a sale, right? And then on his text it said, "You just received $100 from Jose." You know what I mean? Every time I make a sale, he makes money, but he didn't do anything. He's hanging out in his home barbecuing, and I'm making my sales, and I'm making money for him. So it was the coolest text I've ever seen. I'm like, when I have my people, my team, and they start making money, they're gonna start kicking back money to me. So
yeah, don't worry, I'm making the money too, Jose.
So I'm like, oh, that's how that looks. You know, I never seen one of those texts yet. So that's pretty exciting. That's really cool.
Good for you, Bruce. You hit it hard, kid.
And that's why we call it partnerships.
That's right. But getting results.
You split the commissions.
That's right.
Getting results is the key, and that's part of what's making it easy for all of us. And like Sophia said, you know, it's fun. When you're not making money and you're struggling, it's a chore. You know, and I know that because, and I'm sure a lot of you out there and on the panel know that when you're struggling to get results in your business, it's a chore. It's almost like you gotta like pick yourself off the floor. All right, I gotta work my business. I gotta do something to get people to sign up, right? You gotta recruit. You're like, the phone weighs a ton. You know, you don't want to call anybody. We all know that feeling.
Right.
But when you're getting results because the system works, because it duplicates, it's fun. You're getting text messages when people are opting in and they're moving through your system, and you know what's going on in your business. When you know what's going on in your business, that's so powerful. It's just like, you know, you're like, you're plugged into your business.
It's addicting, man.
Yeah, for sure. Guys, we're getting a little bit, we're running a little bit over time
we'll wrap
here.
this up.
So, you know, real quick.
Starting to eat the wires and stuff, so let's wrap this up.
Yeah,
guys,
real
click
quick.
the link below. Click that link. Put your cell phone number either on my funnel, Sophia's, and Paulie, Mark's, Bruce. It don't matter. Just put your phone number. Watch fill out the application. Watch a presentation, and it all makes sense to you. Everything we said tonight, it will all make sense once you go through that funnel. And get yourself started, man. Let's just make some money, all right? Let's make money. That's it. It's that easy.
Yep, you said it all there. Any closing statements, Sophia? You say something? Oh, sorry. Here, take it.
Wait.
Yeah, the kids again.
I just think this could be the best decision anyone could make for themselves in their future. Whether you have a business at all right now or not, you can, and whether you want to lead with the reseller's license, you don't have to. You can just use this for your primary business. It's amazing. You'd be doing yourself a favor.
All right, Mark, Jose, any closing statements?
I'm just glad Sophia got a little bit of talk time. It's going to make a lot better for me when I have to talk to Sandy and Linda and all the others that were waiting for some female voice to this and viewpoint.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're going to be coming out. You can rest assured. They'll be out there. This whole panel is going to be full of women.
Watch out.
That'd be great because they'll give us a break.
Yeah, right? Bruce, you got any closing statements?
Well, just that we're all looking to get results, right? We're all in this for a reason. We all got involved in this industry because somebody sold us a dream, and 97% of us are struggling. You know, there's a big opportunity out there for a solution like this, for mobile marketing and an SMS two-way communication platform. This is a powerful system, guys. It really is. I could go on and on about trending and who's going to see this and who's not going to see this, and the fact that it works and the kind of money that we're making, our conversions, the fact that the system sells itself because we're going to be selling results, based on the conversions that we've created, testing this system as beta testers. I mean, the bottom line is when this thing launches very soon, you know, the doors closing on your opportunity to get in as a founder. But like Paulie said, the system works. So if you get in as a founder and get a couple extra perks, you know, better for you. If you don't, the system's still going to work for you. It's still going to build your business, and many other businesses. And so many other products, the system is designed just to sell on the internet and a global expanse. I mean, if you click on the link below, it's going to take you to the funnel that the person who invited you here, you're going to enter your name and your cell phone number. You're going to see a drop-down box for country code. Now, it may already have +1 if you're in USA. Click on that, though. Take a look at all the countries that we're in. We're not even launched yet, and we're in every country in the world with the ability to text message with no charge internationally. This is a powerful system. Don't miss it. Do yourself a favor. Like Sophia said, you owe it to yourself.
All right. With that, I'll close it. I had to grab my dog here. He's chewing up the wires. So
we just got him. We don't want to lose him right yet.
So, like the guys, you heard it all here tonight. You know, click the link below. Go give yourself the opportunity to check out the system. Judge it for yourself. We hope to see you on the other side. We do these hangouts every Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come join us anytime. The replay will be up in about an hour. So if you want to, members, if you want to share it and advertise it all week, you're more than happy to do that. So until next Sunday, we'll see you next week. And everybody out there, have a great week. Hope to see you soon. See you. Bye for now. Take care.
Bye, all.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Night.